Hi children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to revise 4th chapter in this section, that are chapter 8, 10, 11, 12. First chapter, what is that? 8th chapter, decimal number. Regarding decimals, what did you see in the previous videos class? Decimal numbers, how many parts it contain, what are decimal numbers, how many parts it contain, how to write them in place value chart, how to expand it, then changing decimal to fraction, fraction to decimal, reduce to the lowest form, then comparison of decimal numbers. After that, what did you see? Addition, subtraction, related that word problems also you have seen. Then conversion also, rupees to paise, kilogram to gram to kilogram, like that. Clear? That I am going to revise by taking some questions here. Clear? See, if you take one number, chapter 8, decimal we are going to see. Okay, 33. What is this? Actually it is a decimal number because point on it. Actually what is decimal number? A number which have point on it is called a decimal number. Okay, so here 324.35 is a decimal number. It has two parts. Yes or no? The part before the decimal point is called whole number part or integral part. The part after the decimal point is called decimal part or fractional part. Okay, you know this and all. The whole number part, decimal part. Here how to apply the place values. In whole number system, in whole number part, like whole number, you have to apply the place values from right to left. Yes or no? Place values in whole number system means what are that? You know well, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. Okay, so it starts from right to left in whole number part. Ones, tens, hundreds, some other numbers means according to that 1000, 10,000, like that it follows. Here in decimal part, the first digit in decimal part is 10th place. What is that? 10th place. What is this meaning? Means out of 10 pieces, 3 pieces you have taken. This is a whole, but these are the pieces, so you have to read it also separately, not like 35. You should not read this number as 324.35. that is wrong. How do you read it? Means 324.35 individually you have to read, because in each category you have taken few pieces only. This is taken from 10 pieces line. This is taken from this place is 100th place. This place is here 100th. 5 by 100. Out of 500 pieces you have taken 5, like that. Suppose one more number means this digit is 1000th. Okay, this value is here. Out of 1000 pieces you took 6, like that gives. Okay, actually what decimal number I have taken here? 324.356. Clear? Here it is the whole number part, it is the decimal part. This is a whole, so you can apply the place values like whole number category. Ones, tens, hundreds, like that. You have to start from right to left. But this is a decimal part or fractional part. Each part is piece, each number is here piece wise only you have taken. So the first place is 10th, second one is 100th, third one is 1000th. Understood? So now you know to apply the place values for the decimal number. Okay, then how to write it in place value chart, we will see. How to apply the number in place value chart. Write the following numbers in the place value chart. Means what to do? Just you have to make a tabular column. Okay, this is a decimal point as it is. Here before that whole number part, after that decimal part. Okay, ones, place values, just write tens, hundreds. Okay, here what comes? 1000, 10th, 100th, 1000th. Okay, now apply 300, 2 tens, nothing but 20, 4 ones, 324 3/10th, 500th, 6,000th, 356 like that. This is a way of writing any decimal number in place value chart. Okay, don't confuse. Write the name in words means how do you write? As it is, how you are reading, the same way you have to write. This is a place value chart. Here write in words. Express the given decimal number in words. What do you write at the time? The same way. How you are reading the number, the same way you have to write. 300, 320, 324.356 like that. You should not read them together. 356, 356 like that you have to write. Understood, children? So now you know what is decimal number, how many parts it contains, how to apply the place values for each part, then how to arrange them in the place value chart, then how to write that name. Understood? After that, what did you see in this topic? Comparison of numbers. Expanded form. Expanded form, that is simplest way only. 332.46 means what is this expanded form? Ones, tens. So 3 tens, nothing but 30 plus 2 ones, simply 2. This is the pieces, no? These are the pieces. So 10th, 100th. Fractional part you have to mention here. 4/10 plus 6/100. This is the expanded form of the decimal number. Okay. Secondly, comparison of decimals. Comparison of two decimals, which is greater among the given two numbers. What to do at the time? See, 0.056. Here 0.05. What to do? First of all, you have to check their whole number part. There you are not getting any difference. Both are equal only. So what to do? Go and check in the decimal part, first digit. There also you are not getting any difference. After that, 100th place you are moving. There also you are not getting any difference. But if you go to 1000th place, here is number, there is no number. Suppose if there is no number, you can fill it by putting 0 there. Now only both are like decimals. Before that they are unlike decimals only. See, in decimal digit, number of digits is equal to other. Then only you can say them both are in like decimals category. Clear? Now what is the procedure for comparing the two decimals means? First of all, you have to check their whole number part. Here is 0, there also 0. Okay, then what you will do? Go to decimal part and check their first digit. Here 0, there also 0. No, there is no difference. Go and check that 100th place, 5, 5. There also no difference. What to do? Go and check that 1000th place. Here 6, there is 0. Now you are getting difference in 100th place. So 6 is greater than 0 in 100th place. Therefore, you conclude that 0.056 is greater than 0.050. Understood, Anna? This is a way of comparing two decimal numbers. Understood? Then changing into fraction. How to change the decimal number into fraction? 2.5. 2.5 is the decimal number. You have to change into fraction. Fraction means you need two numbers. They are numerator and denominators. Yes or no? So what to do? Real procedure, you have to remove the point. Actually, really what to do means, for changing decimal to fraction, you have to move this point. You have to eliminate this point. For eliminating, that means decimal to whole, you have to 2.5 to be changed as 25. By doing what work you will change? First of all, you have to remove the point. How to remove? Okay, you have to eliminate this point in the middle means you must multiply this number by 10/10. See, if you multiply 2.5 by 10 only, the point will move one digit right side. At the time it becomes like this. After that, no need. Clear? It become a whole number in this position. So you have to move the for moving the point, that means for changing decimal to whole, you have to multiply this number by 10. Why we are multiplying by 10? Here in decimal digit there is one digit. So for moving one digit towards right, we have to select the number 10 for multiple. Suppose like this is there. How to move the point? That means you want to move this point from here to 2-digit right side. At that time you have to multiply by 100 because 2 digits are there in decimal part. If you multiply this number by 100 only, automatically point will move. At that time it become a whole number. Clear, children? So what you are going to do, 2.5 to be written as changed as whole number 25. At that time we have to multiply this number by 10. Upside multiply by 10 means without changing that. Actually we are going to alternate only, but we should not change this value. So for balancing the calculation, we have to divide this number by 10 also. Okay. So at that time 2.5 become 25. Denominator as it is this one. Clear? So 2.5. For changing this number to fraction, first of all we have to eliminate this point. For eliminating this point, we have to multiply this number by 10 by 10. At the time it become a whole number, fractional category. In this reduce to the lowest means we can simplify. 5 5s are 25, 2 5s are 10. This is the lowest form of this number 25 by 10. Clear? This is the procedure. Now this is the real thing. Suppose shortly want to tell means 2.5 decimal number, how to change into fraction means you need two numbers up and down. For up number, that means for filling numerator, shortly want to tell means what to do, without point fill there, 25. For denominator, for point 1, after the point how many digit is there? 1 digit, so 10. Suppose 3.75 like that is there. How to change this decimal to fraction? For first of all fill the numerator. For filling the numerator, without point as it is taken, right? For denominator, for point 1. After that how many digits? 2 digit means 2 zeros, like that. 6. Shortly I am telling. Okay. 6.739. How to change into fraction? First of all numerator without point to be filled. For filling denominator, for point 1, after that 3 digits, no, so number of zeros 3 have to enter. This is the short form for changing decimal to fraction. After that you can reduce into lowest form. But real procedure, you have to eliminate this decimal point. Keep it in mind. For eliminating this point, 1 digit means by 10 by 10 you have to multiply, 2 digit means 100 by 100, 3 digit means 1000 by 1000. This is the procedure. Then after that, what did you say in this topic? The decimal to fraction, fraction to decimal and all, you know. Then related that addition, subtraction you have seen. Yes or no? Based on that word problems also you have seen. Just I am taking 1 or 2 sums here. Like that is there. Add these decimals. What to do? This is normal addition only, but before that you should watch the, you have to focus on which, you must arrange the decimal numbers in the proper place values wise. That is very important. So 2.32 plus 45.698. Where do you write? This is the whole number part. So here all the ones number must be in one line. Tens, hundreds. Here tenth, hundredth, thousandth. So decimal addition means like whole number category only, but mainly you have to watch whether you have arranged the given decimal numbers in the proper places or not. That is the main thing to be noticed here. So 2.32, then 45.698, then 3.75, like this. Okay. Now suppose for common shading, for filling equal, you can put zeros in the other places. It is not necessary. Clear? You have to add. Now see my numbers in whole number part, all the numbers are in ones place. Tens, points are in straight line. Tenth, hundredth, thousandth, that's all we have to watch. Then addition work as usual, you know, 8 plus 0, 8, 2 plus 9, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, remainder 1, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 7, 17. Remainder 1. Before coming here, you must keep the decimal point in the answer. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. Remainder 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 4, 5. So 51.768. That's all. Normal addition only pa, but you have to arrange the numbers in the proper places. That is very main thing. Subtraction based, subtract this from that, like that questions may come. What to do? Subtract 6.45 from 10, simply given. Subtract this number from that. So which comes first? From comes means you must take that number as the first. In addition, anyway you can change it, first as second, second as first. No problem. Answer will come equal for both category. But in subtraction, bigger number comes always first. Clear? So subtract this number from that. So you have to take that as the first number. Actually 10 is a whole number, but which number being subtracted from that means decimal number 6.45. So here how to do? Normal subtraction work only pa, but you have to arrange the numbers in proper place values. Okay, 10 is the whole number, so ones, tens. That means what about the decimal side? Nothing. But for my convenient, I am entering two digits in decimal part, 0 tenth, 0 hundredth, like that. Clear? So now write the second number 6.45. Like this, 6.45. So sum 10 minus 6.45 clearly. Now subtract 0 minus 5, not possible. So come to here, there also no number. Come to here, there also no number. Come to last. This and all you know well. So here 10, here 0. From this you are buying 1. So it comes here as 10. Here remainder 9. From here you are getting one number. It become 10. Here 9. Okay. 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 4, 5. Decimal point. 9 minus 6, 3, that's all. So 10 minus 6.45 is what answer? 3.55. That's all. Related that word problems regarding addition, subtraction will come. You take practice. We will go for next chapter. What is next chapter? 10th one. Perimeter and area. Mensuration. In this mainly what did you say? Perimeter and area of triangle, rectangle, square. Yes or no? In this topic you would have seen perimeter and area of plane shapes, rectangle, triangle, square. You have taken. See chapter 10, mensuration. Mensuration. Here perimeter, area. Okay, perimeter means you know well. What is that? Boundary length of the figure, outer length of the object. Simply want to tell means sum of all the sides. Yes or no? Perimeter means sum of all the sides. What is area? Area means what is it? The portion occupied by an object. The portion occupied by an object. It is called its area. Portion occupied by an object. That means inner portion occupied by an object. Clear? Here see, for example, some shape I have taken. Find its perimeter. Side measurements mentioned here: 7, 5, 3, 2, 4 like that. Centimeter, unit is centimeter here. So find its perimeter. What to do? You have to add all the sides surrounding length of the object. Here surrounding length for this figure means this. So add all. Understood? So 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus 3 15, 15 plus 2 17, 17 plus 4 21. So perimeter of this figure is 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus 3 15, 15 plus 2 17, 17 plus 4 21 centimeter. Understood? Area means inner portion. The portion occupied by an object is called its area. Here see approximately some not like other than triangle, square, rectangle, some figures given like this way. Here what is this area? How do you find it? By splitting the figures into squares. Yes or no? Like this. Here how many full squares are there? How many half squares are there? How many squares less than half? That and all you have to calculate for count first of all. Half the more than half means you can consider that as a full square. Less than half and all omit, and then find out the remaining squares. This is the area of this type of figures approximately. Yes or no? What I am trying to tell some figures given like this, here and all. How to find this area? Approximately. What to do? What is the procedure? First of all you have to take number of full squares. You have to count here number of full squares how many, number of half squares how many squares have the portion more than half, how many squares have less than half, like that and all. What is the procedure for calculating area? Number of half squares plus number of full squares. In full squares category more than half also you have to add. Less than half, that means least level of portion you can omit. This is the procedure for finding area of irregular shapes approximately. Okay, come to regular shapes category. What are regular shapes? Especially in plane figure category, what are the shapes you have seen? Triangle, square, rectangle. These three shapes you have seen. Perimeter category. Generally perimeter means sum of all the sides. If the figure is equilateral triangle, actually what is an equilateral triangle? The figure which has before going to see equilateral triangle, I have to say here about regular polygon. What is regular polygon? The figure which have all the sides and angles equal is called a regular polygon. What is that? Regular polygon means a figure which have all the sides and all the angles equal is called a regular polygon. In regular polygon category, containing three side means triangle. In triangle which is the regular triangle means equilateral triangle only. Actually you know the type of triangle according to the side: scalene, isosceles, equilateral triangle. Among these three categories, which is regular triangle means that equilateral triangle only. Yes or no? It has only that equilateral triangle only has all the sides equal and all the angles also equal. At that time, what is that perimeter means? 3 into side. 3 into side. Perimeter means sum of all the sides. Here it has 3 sides. 3 sides also equal. So instead of adding this, we can multiply them by 3. Clear? Square means in square, quadrilateral category. 4-sided polygon is quadrilateral, no? In this, which is the regular quadrilateral means square only. Square only has all the sides equal and all the angles also equal. So square is a regular quadrilateral. If the figure is regular, What is the formula for finding perimeter? Means according to the side, number of side. So 4 into side. 4 into side. Say for pentagon. Pentagon. Suppose if the figure is regular pentagon, I am making approximately. Okay. If the figure is regular pentagon, what is its perimeter? 5 into side. If the figure is regular hexagon, what is its perimeter? 6 into side. So what do you observe from this? Generally want to say for perimeter means for regular polygon, how many sides it have, by that you have to multiply it. Okay. Equilateral triangle means 3 into side. Regular quadrilateral, that means square means 4 into side. Regular pentagon 5 into side. Regular hexagon 6 into side. In general, if the regular polygon contain n sides, at the time what is its perimeter? What do you give answer? N into side. Clear? Regular polygon contains n sides in general. What is its perimeter? This is the question. What to do? What is answer? N into side. Clear? So okay, come to here, rectangle. Rectangle means it has 2 lengths, 2 breadth. So perimeter means sum of all the sides. If you add all, what do you get? 2 length, 2 breadth will come. No. So from this derived formula, perimeter of the rectangle means what is the formula? 2 into L plus B unit. Understood? So just now I recalled what is perimeter. Perimeter means what? Sum of all the sides. Nothing but boundary length of the object. Okay. Triangle means in general sum of all the sides. Equilateral triangle means what is that formula for finding perimeter of the triangle? Means 3 into side. Square means 4 into side. Rectangle means 2 into L plus B unit. 2 length, 2 breadths. Understood? Pentagon means if it is regular, 5 into side. Hexagon, regular hexagon means 6 into side. Understood? Area, the portion occupied by an object, that is its area. Square means through formula based, what comes? Side into side. Area of the square is side into side. Square no fully, so square unit comes. Rectangle, here length, here breadth, so both to be multiplied. L into B square unit. Understood or not? So using these few formulae only you have calculated all those sums whatever given in the book. Okay. Fencing, technical words related to perimeter means what are that? Fencing. Fencing nothing but making border around the land. So fencing in word problem, fencing word comes, what to do? You have to find the perimeter of the figure. Suppose cost of painting like around the wall like that given means first of all you have to find the perimeter of the given figure and then multiply the answer by the given cost. Clear? Then find the cost of leveling. Leveling means where they will level inside the room only. Okay, there you have to find a area. Understood? Some technical words also given. Just to revise exercise sums related this. Just I have recalled all the formulae what did you touched in this topic. Okay. The next topic means chapter 11 algebra. What is that? Chapter 11 algebra. Algebra. It is like number system only. Number system means whole number, natural number category, whatever the calculations you have made it, that only comes here also, but little bit technical words you must use here. What are that? Here, so for example, 2x plus 3. Actually 2x plus 3 is what here? 3 is the number, 2 is the number, x is alphabet in English, but here mathematically, especially in algebra, what do you say? So, what are the technical words you have seen here? What are that? Just recall. What are that? Expression, variable, constant, terms, coefficient, equation, and then finally solution. Yes or no? Am I correct? What are the words you have seen in this topic? Expression, variable, constant, terms, coefficient, then equation, finally solution. Yes or no? These words you have seen. What are that? Actually expression means say number wise, number system, arithmetic based I am telling. That means number system based I am telling. 2 plus 5 minus 4. Here few numbers, some numbers are connected with each other in some operation based addition, subtraction, multiple, division. Clear? So some numbers are connected with the other numbers with the help of operations. Yes or no? This statement is called expression. This statement is called an expression. Especially here numbers involved, so it is called numerical expression. The same way if we see algebraically, alphabets are some numbers and some alphabets are connected with each other through operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So this is called this statement is called expression, especially algebraic expression. Clear? That is numerical expression. This is algebraical expression. Clear? Some what is the proper definition for expression means? What do you say? The combination of or collection of variables and constants connected with some operations called an expression. Clear? Here 2x is the variable. 2x is the variable term. Actually here how many parts are connected? 2 parts. This is one part, this is another part. That each part is called term. Each part is called, actually together it is called expression. 2x plus 3 is an expression. What is the proper definition of an expression? The collection of variable and a constant connected with some operations, addition, subtraction, multiple, division based. Okay, this is an expression. Here how many parts are connected? This and that. Each part is called a term. This is one term, this is one term. Actually what is this term called? Here some alphabets mingled. That terms are called variable term. What are that? Variable terms. Variable terms. Actually variable. What is variable? Variable is a value but which is not fixed. Variable is a value but which is not fixed one. Throughout the calculation it varies. It takes various values. So that only it is called variable. It can be denoted by small alphabets A to Z. Here x is the variable in this expression. Okay. What about this 2? Actually 2x, 2 and x are connected here through multiple notation. 2 into x only 2x. Here 2 and x are factors of the term 2x. Here the factors based 2 and x are coming. Here x is variable. The 2 is called coefficient of the variable x here. What is 2 called? Coefficient. Coefficient of the variable x is here 2 in this term 2x. Understood or not? Okay. What about this 3? 3 is called constant. 3 is called here constant term. Constant term. It is a value which is fixed one in that expression. Throughout the calculation 3 is fixed. That is the fixed term is called here constant. Without fixed, that means gets various values. That is called variable. Here in this 2x is variable term, 3 is constant term. Variable means here x. That with that whichever connected are called coefficients. Here 2 is connected with it in multiple notation. So 2 is called here numerical coefficient of the variable term x. Understood or not? Okay. After that equation. See again I am recalling up to this what we have seen, because in algebra these are the words, these technical words are very important, so I am repeating again. Clear? Actually 2x plus 3 is algebraical expression. 2x plus 3 is an algebraical expression. What is expression? The combination of variable and constant connected with some operations is called an expression. Here 2x, each part is called a term. Here 2x is one term, 3 is one term. What about 2x means? 2x is the value which is not a fixed one, that is called a variable. How do you denote the variable? Means using alphabets A to Z. Here in this expression x is variable, with that which is connected means that number is called here coefficient. Clear children? The 3 is a fixed value throughout the calculation, so it is called constant term. Understood? So finally, which is balance? Equation and solution. Equation, solution. See, x plus 3 equal to 8. Actually, what is this? This is a statement containing two expressions on both sides having equality sign in middle, equal sign in middle is called an equation. Actually, what is this? Equation. Equation means two expressions on both sides containing equal sign in middle is called an equation. Here x plus 3 is one expression, 8 is one expression. Expression means you can ask, ma'am, where is variable part? That you can consider as 0x, 0y, something. Clear? So this is one expression, that is one expression containing equal sign in middle. It is called equation. For example, see, equation nothing but equal. Here two chalk pieces I have, here two chalk pieces I have. At present both are equal. Suppose here is two chalk pieces, here is nothing, so unequal. So when it will be balanced, having same weights on both sides, yes or no? At that time only you can say both are in equivalent. Clear? So equation means what I am going to try here, try to tell. Equation is nothing but statement containing two expressions on both sides having equal sign in middle. Clear children? So come to here, when it will be balanced, you have to check, no? See, actually what I told already, x means variable, 3 is constant. When it will be equalized remains, balanced remains, you have to give some values for x. Yes or no? Suppose if we take x value is here 1, what comes both sides? 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3? 4. But 4 is not equal to 8, no? Which is present at right. So it is not a suitable value for this equation. Clear? Suppose x equal to 2, what comes at left side? 2 plus 3, 5. 5 is not equal to 8. So if you try like this one by one, when you will prove both sides equally by giving x value as 5 here, yes or no? X equal to 5, what comes? 5 plus 3, 8 is equal to 8 present at right side. So you can give, what do you observe from this? You can give 1000 values also, lakhs values also for the variable x, but which value is satisfying the condition of the given equation, that is called solution of the equation. What children I am telling here, which value is satisfying the condition of equation, that is called solution of this equation. Understood? So you know now what is equation, what is solution. Equation means to express, it is a statement having two expressions on both sides containing equal sign in middle is called an equation. You can give many values for the variable x, but to balance both sides. But when it is proved both sides means by giving some value only, few or any one value, that value only called its solution. Clear children? So up to this in algebra, what are the technical words you are going to use, that I have recalled. Then exercise based, what are the topics you have seen in exercise wise? Statement to expression, expression to statement, then pick up the correct values given in the bracket next to the equation, then related that word problems also you have seen. Just a few questions I am making in every model. See, statement to expression. Statement nothing but expressing the expression in words, describing the given matter in words is called a statement. For example, x is added to 5. X is added to 5. This is called statement. Question. Change the statement to expression. Change the statement to expression. What to do? X is added to 5. So x added, nothing but addition, with which 5. So x plus 5. Simple form. This is expression model. This is statement model. Question may come, change this into that, that into this. Understood? Okay, ma. Exercise related this. Exercise sums you have to go through. Then next topic, 12th one, ratio and proportion. What is that? Ratio and proportion. Ratio, chapter 12, ratio and proportion. Ratio, what is ratio? What is proportion? Ratio means it is a form of expressing the two quantities. That means comparing two quantities by division. What I am trying to tell for ratio? Ratio is a form of expressing the two quantities while comparing by division is called a ratio. See, clearly want to tell means comparison of quantities can be done in two ways. One is subtraction, another one is division. Subtraction means, for example, 50 and 20. Two numbers I have taken, 50 rupees, 20 rupees. Two quantities I have taken. What is the how do you compare them? By subtraction method, you can subtract both. At the time your answer will be 30. Clearly you got it. 30 is the difference between two numbers 50 and 20. This is subtraction method. The same comparison I am going to make in division. Same comparison I am going to show in division. At the time what I will get? I can't get accurate answer here, but I can show the answer using number of times. In how many times this is greater than that. Like that indirectly I can compare. See, 50 by 5th table, 10th table if you solve, 5 tens are 50, 2 tens are 20. 5 by 2. That means, for example, Ravi has 5 rupees, Raju has 2 rupees. Like that we can tell. Comparing him, he has 2 parts, he has 5 parts. Like that using parts, number of times, how many in that based we can represent that. Clear? See, generally comparison can be done in two ways. One is subtraction method. There we can get accurate difference. Second thing, the comparison can be made by division. There we can get the answer indirectly, not exactly. Indirectly means in which way we can tell. He has that much parts, this fellow has this much parts. Like that. Comparison can be done in division representing number of times. Like that, using how many times he has greater part than another person. Like that. So this only called a ratio. Comparison can be done in division is called a ratio. The ratio is a form of expressing, that means comparing two quantities by division is called a ratio. Again I am telling, ratio is a form of comparing two quantities by division is called a ratio. It can, the symbol is like this, called as is to. It has no unit. It can be expressed only in simplest form. What are the qualities of ratio? It has no unit. This is a symbol for ratio. How do you call it? Means is to. Okay. It can be expressed in simplest form. Okay. The ratio form, if you want to write this division, how do you write? 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2. Clear? For example, before going to find two quantities in ratio, you must check their units, whether they have same category or different category. For example, 8 rupees to 80 paise. Find the ratio of 8 rupees to 80 paise. See, we are going to compare this in division. Yes or no? Before going to divide this, you must check their unit. One is in rupees, another one is paise. Both are different category. Clear? So what to do? Before going to calculate, you must convert into same. Okay, and then you have to omit because ratio has no unit. So what to do? Rupees 8 by 80 paise. In this portion you can cancel. No need. First of all, change their unit into same. What is the link between rupees to paise? We know 1 rupee equal to 100 paise. 1 rupee equal to 100 paise. That means 8 rupees equal to dash paise. 800 paise. By as it is 80 paise. Now paise have same category. We can cancel because ratio has no unit. By 10th table, 80 times 80 tens are 800, 8 tens are 80. Here 1 8 is 8, 10 8s are 80. Least form, simplest form. 10 by 1. This is in division. Ratio means 10 is to 1. Understood, children? See what I am trying to tell through this. Different units if they have, you must convert into same unit before going to find its ratio. Okay, ratio symbol is this one. How do you read it? Means 10 is to 1. Simplest form only to be expressed. It has no unit. Clear? Like this word problems will come. Just go through your exercise sums. Then proportion. Proportion, nothing is there. Proportion means two equal ratios are called in proportion. Proportion is a statement of forming two equal ratios. What I am trying to tell. See, 2 is to 4. 4 is to 8. This is one ratio, that is another ratio. Both are, if they are in equal, we can tell both are, they are in proportion. Clear what I am trying to tell? This is one ratio, that is another ratio. If both ratios are equivalent, nothing but equal. If the two ratios are equal, we can say them they are in proportion. Proportion symbol is like this. Proportion symbol is like this. 2 is to 4 is proportional to 4 is to 8. How do you read it, pa? 2 is to 4 is proportional to 4 is to 8. First of all, we have to check now whether both are equivalent or not. How to check? Take this 2 is to 4 ratio form. Fractional form means 2 by 4. Simplified 1 2 is to 2 2s are 4. Here answer is 1 by 2. Come to there. 4 is to 8, nothing but in fractional form 4 by 8. Simplify that. 1 4 is 4, 2 4s are 8, 1 by 2. Both are equal, no? So, the two ratios are equal, we can tell both are in proportion. Clear? How to check whether the given ratios are proportional or not? Proportion or not? Before that, for checking whether the ratios are in proportion or not, before that I am telling what are the terms it contains in proportion. See, proportion means you need 4 terms. Together take. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. The first and fourth terms are called extremes. Outer terms are called extremes. Inner two terms are called middle or means. Middle or means. First and fourth terms are called extremes. Second and third terms are called together middle or means. Clear? Now how to check the given ratios are in proportion or not? For that there is a formula, product of extremes equal to product of means. Product of extremes, that means first and fourth. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. Means. Check whether that product is coming correctly or not. Product of extremes. Product of extreme means first and fourth, no. So 2 into product, nothing but multiple. So 2 into 8 is equal to product of means, middle two terms. So 4 into 4. Come to here, 2 8s are 16. 4 4s are 16. Coming correctly, no? So we can conclude now the given ratios are in proportion. Finally, how to give the answer? The given ratios 2 is to 4 and 4 is to 8 are in proportion. Suppose while checking using this formula, you are getting unequal answer. At the time, how do you give answer? The given ratios are not in proportion. How do you finish the statement finally? The given ratios are not in proportion. Like that you have to finish. So for checking whether two ratios are in proportion or not, which you have to use means this formula. Product of extremes equal to product of means. Okay children, see again I am recalling. Proportion means, proportion is a statement of having two equal ratios. Two equal ratios are called proportion. Okay, for check it has four parts. First and fourth are called extremes. Middle two terms are called means or middle. For checking whether they are in proportion or not, you have to use this formula. Okay, lightly I have touched all those topics whatever given in your book. So exercise sums you have to take practice. Based on that worksheet also will come, that also revise. Thank you ma.